In the creator's own words, Eliza Linux is made for anyone who appreciates a clean, minimalistic, and coherent user experience. We run the live system environment. She hopes Eliza Linux will help make Linux more welcoming and accessible for many women. Now, we select the language, keyboard layout, profile, scaling, window focus, compositor options, and system updates. We inspect the desktop, which is actually a window manager. The colors are very attractive and match the panel and menu well. Then we run Calamares for the system installation. We start by selecting the language, location, and keyboard layout. We select the disk and let the partitions be created automatically. We enter the user and password, then we click Install. We wait for the installation to finish. We believe distros like this can invite more women to join the Linux community. The system boots for the first time. Eliza Linux is based on Debian. We enter the initial configuration data again and log in. We open the terminal. For visualization, we increase the size, but everyone can configure it as they prefer. Then, we update the system to refresh the mirrors. Then we install the packages needed for the system evaluation. We run Fastfetch. It shows Debian trixie, the kernel, and a properly low initial memory usage, along with the package count. We run commands to verify system info, including kernel, memory, and disk, with a proper boot time measured during testing. Now, we run sysbench to evaluate the system. We start testing the CPU with one thread. The result is slightly above average. Then, we run the CPU test with 5 threads to check concurrency handling. We obtain an excellent overall result. We test memory reading to evaluate memory management. The result is very good compared to other Linux distros. Now, we test memory writing to evaluate how fast data is written in practice. The result is also very good overall. We prepare the files needed for the I/O test process. Disk read and write performance is excellent on this system. We run top to see memory usage with a Firefox window open. Then we open a second tab loading a video online. Then we open a third and fourth tab to see the average memory usage per tab measured. The result was average overall here. As you may notice, we selected the wrong language. We go to Settings, then Languages, and select the correct one. Then we can also go to Look and then Scaling to return the size to one suitable for daily work and normal use. Now the size looks better. We open the terminal again. We install the Nvidia drivers, but an error appears. So we edit the sources file, which is common in these cases. We add the contrib and non-free repositories. Save and exit. We update the system again. Now we install the Nvidia drivers. We wait for installation to finish and reboot. Here, we manually measure boot time. The result is 28 seconds. We check the Nvidia module, but something is wrong. Then, we reinstall the drivers, but the module is not installed. Testing shows DKMS is not running, so we fix the path. Now it runs correctly, so we install the module manually. We wait for it to build and then we can use the GPU. We run GL Mark II, which uses the default Intel GPU. We wait for the test to finish. The result is average among distributions. Now we enable Nvidia Prime Offload to run GL Mark II. The result is also average compared to other distributions. We have finished the evaluation of Eliza Linux today. Now we give the final conclusions based on the test results. In conclusion, this Debian-based distro has a clean, lightweight look with a feminine touch that makes it special. Most benchmark results were excellent, and the rest were average, similar to many other Linux distributions tested. Among more than 50 distributions tested, Eliza Linux is in our top 15. We recommend it and congratulate its creator. That is all for this video. If you liked it, subscribe, leave a like, and enable notifications. See you in the next video.